What's up, everybody? GDJ right here, doing my late Wednesday pull on Thursday night. I just would have done it yesterday, but I was so busy with class and work, and I'm just exhausted. So I figured I'd hop on here and do a quick video on my pull that I got this week. Not a lot of stuff in, but definitely some good stuff, though, I will say. Just didn't get a lot of books. Go ahead and start with my DC books first. Got a couple of those. Go ahead and start with them. I got Talon, number 7. This book's getting a little bit better. I haven't given up on it yet. It's not too bad. I'm still kind of, I was thinking about dropping it here a while back, but I'm still giving it a chance. Not too bad of a book. Batman's been in here too as well, so it's a pretty cool book. This one also had a fold-out cover. Had Bane on there. Thought that was pretty interesting. Then we got Batman Incorporated, number 10. You guys probably already know this already with the fold-out cover on here. I thought it was pretty awesome. The other half of him is like looks like Man-Bat, so I thought that was pretty awesome. I like Batman Inc. I think there's only 2 more issues left, and then I think that series is done. I think Grant Morrison's only doing 12, I think, total. So yeah, 2 more issues left of that, and that'll be completed. We'll have that whole little short run. Then I went ahead and picked up this book. I liked the first 6 issues okay. They were kind of drawn out a little bit. I thought too much. I didn't get to see. Didn't like it as well as I thought I would. I mean, I didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to like it after I read the first book. But I went ahead and picked up the new. I guess this is going to be a new ongoing series, He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. Big fan of that. Always have been. Grew up in the '80s. I was a '80s kid. Well, born in 1980. So yeah, I grew up with all this stuff: Transformers, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe. The artwork, I like Keith Giffen as a writer. Pop Mahan is doing the artwork on it. Artwork's really great. Really like the cover on this one. He-Man, Teela, Man-at-Arms, got Battle Cat back there, and some looks like a character, female kind of version of Hordak there, kind of on there with all those soldiers in the background. And it's a pretty good book. I read it so far. I'm liking it. Pretty action-packed right off the bat, so definitely gonna like seeing where that goes. I did like the first 6. They were just kind of too drawn out, I think. I think they just took too long to make things happen. In the first 6 issues, but that's whatever. Okay, on to my Marvel books. I only got 2 of them this week. Like I said, I'm just starting to get back into the Marvel stuff. There's some new things. I've been seeing some of these guys in here in the community that tell me, I've been watching and seeing they're pretty good. I've just, I'm so limited on time with school and work. I do good just to read the books that I get. So as time progresses, I'm sure I'll get more of the different Marvel titles as we go along. This week I just only had 2 books from Marvel. I'm really enjoying the Marvel Now stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Love this book so far. It's great. I think it's really good. I'm really digging the story so far. The artwork on this book, is really good. I'm liking it. Definitely like Guardians of the Galaxy. Kind of interested in seeing how the movie's going to turn out. They're talking about casting people, I think, already for the movie. So Marvel's definitely got the superhero movie franchise on lockdown right now. Hopefully DC will be able to come out with some cool stuff, especially after Man of Steel comes out. Hopefully that'll be as good as I think it's going to, and maybe set up for some other cool stuff. So, and also another great series of characters that I love, Uncanny X-Men. I love this book. Really good story so far. Magneto's just awesome in this book, and I think I've even heard, and I agree with Mr. Fix-It Smash, Cyclops, he's kind of a douchebag, really. I mean, he's a dick in this book, so I don't know what his problem is, but definitely don't like Cyclops in this book at all. But I love the cover. I love these new covers they're coming out with. The artwork's great. Love the characters, the mutants. Um, Bendis is doing a real good job writing this, you know. Artwork in it's really great. I think Irving's doing all the artwork in this, so. But yeah, pretty interesting to see where that goes. And it's another movie franchise I'd like to see him relaunch. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but first three X-Men movies just didn't do it for me. You know, I was a big X-Men fan. I always grew up on them, and just didn't really care for those movies. I thought they kind of just fucked everything up, really. Wolverine Origins was okay. Not too bad of a movie. I actually liked it better. And then X-Men First Class was pretty good. So it was definitely a big improvement over the last trilogy that they put out. So hopefully they'll get better, put some better X-Men movies out. I just, you know, especially after that third X-Men movie, was it Final Stand? I was just all excited to go see that in theaters. I hope it was going to be good. You know, big war against the human and the mutants, and then all you get's a bunch of people that look like the Toad jumping around, leaping everywhere. I just thought it was retarded. So, but yeah, hopefully they'll make those better, especially the way they're doing a lot of these Marvel movies now. There's no reason why they cannot make a good series of X-Men movies now. Wolverine 2, the new one's coming out here pretty soon. I'm kind of excited about that. It looks pretty good. Anyway, enough rambling about that. Got some indie books this week. Finally got to pick up. I missed it when it first came out, and I mean they sold out fast. Heard how good this book was, and I read it just yesterday, and I was amazed by it. Really digging it. Jonathan Hickman, does the writing on this. I've never really read a lot of Hickman's stuff. I've heard, different rumors. I got East and West #1. Love this book. Can't say enough good things about it. I'm really liking this story. I'm kind of interested in seeing where this is going to go and how long they're going to do this book for. But so far, I really like the story. The whole kind of futuristic crosses over with the Old West type stuff. And, then you got the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So it's a pretty interesting story, I've heard people don't like Hickman. Heard people do like him. I'm like I said, only been back in this game for about a year. So as far as a writer and his storyline so far is pretty cool. I'm digging this book. And I also picked up #2. Just got done reading it earlier, and that great book as well. I'm liking it. So can't wait to read #3. Everybody, all of us have our own different tastes in artists and writers, and, some of them piss us off, some of them don't, but, that's the whole joy of it, and then, you have your writers that do really well, and then you've got writers that don't do very well, and, but that's the nice thing about the ones that suck, the book ends up maybe getting lucky and they'll drop them, and then you get a new creative team started on it and makes the book whole much better. So you never know. But yeah, I'm liking Hickman's stuff so far. I'm gonna have to check out some of his other stuff. I can find it and read it. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and some people say he didn't finish, a lot of the stuff that he starts. But who knows? Maybe he's just a busy guy, or not. Who knows? But liking his stuff so far. And then finally, I picked up this book. This book was the talk of the town, it seemed like, online and everything. Jupiter's Legacy. I know they had a bunch of different variant covers. My store only had this cover. They had a couple of the variants, but I just didn't want to pay the high price for them. And then they had the blank one, and they had this one, so I went ahead and got this variant. I'm actually liking the story so far. It's a pretty interesting book. With Image. $2.99, for first issue. Kind of interested in seeing where this book goes. Story's pretty cool in it. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a pretty good story so far, I think. I'm definitely going to stick with it and check it out, see where it ends up. But yeah, that's all the books I got for this week. Got a local comic show coming here. Well, the comic show's coming back, our local convention um, that happen. I think they have it like 4 or 5 times a year. It's going to be this Sunday, so I'm definitely going to try to check that out. And don't know if Gimpy will be there or not. He's another Indianan that lives here in Indianapolis, so hopefully I'll see him there. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, I'm gonna go there and try to pick up some back issues, find some old, to see what I can find and check all the cool stuff out they got sitting around for sale. So, but all right, guys, that's it for this evening. I appreciate y'all that are subscribing to me. Everybody that's watching, you guys are awesome. Guys that inspired me to do this. Just keep wanting to do these videos and stuff that I get. And I love watching all your guys' stuff. You guys are a great bunch of people on here in this community. I can't say enough good things about. I've seen I got a new subscriber, King Joe. You're the man. Love your videos, man. You got all kinds of cool shit, man. But yeah, definitely appreciate the sub. A lot of cool stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get back on here and check out some more of y'all's videos. I just started watching a few of them last night and just passed out. I was so tired and exhausted from work and school. So trying to get caught back up on your guys' videos. I love watching all your guys' stuff. Captain Cummings, the Costa DC Comics, Ben, Mr. Fix It Smash, Tony, Why Not Art, Tony Cursive Man, Tom, Hippies Collectibles, Harry Monster. He's got some cool shit going on too. All these guys have got great stuff, man. Just get on here and check everybody out. Check out the stuff they're getting. If you haven't subbed to any of the guys that I named, that's just a small amount of people right there that in this community. Sub them if you haven't already. These guys have got some cool stuff to show you. So definitely some interesting videos and point of views, and learn a lot of stuff from these guys. But anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta fix me something to eat, and it's gonna be about that time to hit the sack for the evening. So y'all take her easy. Have a good weekend, and talk to y'all later.